Hello, my name is Shawn Shieh. I'm the founder and director of Social Innovations Advisory based in Guangzhou, China. I want to talk to you today about research I recently completed on innovative funding and business models for CSOs in Asia. Why did I carry this research out? I carried it out because of challenges that CSOs in the Global South are now facing due to shrinking civic space, laws restricting foreign funding, and more competition over funding. I think CSOs in this environment need to find more innovative ways to sustain their work. And now, under COVID, with many CSOs unable to carry out activities and to get funding, innovative funding is becoming more important than ever. I got interested in this topic because of the difficulty of finding sustainable funding sources. I worked for CSOs in China and Hong Kong for the last 10 years, and a big part of my job was fundraising, which meant writing grants to donors. That's where almost all our funding came from. A small part of our funding came from selling stuff or crowdfunding or using volunteers to lower costs. But we always treated this funding as incidental, as something in the background that wasn't part of our organization's overall strategy. Our strategy was, as you can guess, focused on finding more donors who could give us more money. But what if you changed that way of thinking? And so here's my proposal to CSOs. What if you completely rethought your organizational and fundraising strategy, thinking not like a CSO, but more like a business? What would that look like? Here I'm talking not just in terms of finding alternative funding sources, but also creating innovative funding business models. By business models, I'm talking about the process by which you create value, deliver value, and capture value. So usually a CSO thinks about carrying out activities that promote social change. Those activities then help beneficiaries and are the ways by which a CSO creates and delivers value. Value is then captured by getting money from donors to carry out those activities. In a business, though, you think about creating value for customers who are the beneficiaries, delivering value through a network of suppliers, partners, and other stakeholders, and then capturing value from those same customers. So in the business model, there's more of a direct connection between your beneficiaries, the customers, and your income. In the CSO model, though, that connection is missing. You create value for beneficiaries, but it's the donors who are paying for the value that you create, not the beneficiaries. If we think of business models in this way, we can go beyond the typical CSO business plan, which relies on donor funding. And we can imagine a more diversified business plan that includes many different ways to create, deliver, and capture value. For example, using service delivery, using crowdsourcing, using volunteer or pro bono services. This is what I would call a more financially sustainable business plan. Thank you.